What is good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Another week of Supreme, another week of collaboration. We have the Supreme TNF release this Thursday. It's week 9. We are finally, hopefully, and indefinitely getting something this week. I promise, because there are a couple items I really have in mind that I really want to go for, which is the fleece jacket and the mountain tee, which I think they look better than what we had last season. I don't know if you remember I think it was like a full-on like a mountain print last year with like basically like an overprint. It was I think they only had like 2 colors or something, or one. No, there were 2 colors. I lied, sorry. And the hoodie looked exactly identical. So this one, they pretty much done the same to it. We'll go to that in a second. But like I said, we have the Supreme TNF collaboration this week. We will be seeing a couple of more Supreme items on here as well, but they've not shown up yet. So we're just gonna go through TNF because the focus is on TNF this week. We can see the Stanley Saw as well, but I doubt that will be releasing in the UK. I think that could potentially be like a US exclusive one. Due to, don't know, health and safety or regulation, might not be able to see that. But anyway, back to TNF. So couple of jackets, 3 types of jacket. We have the pants as well. So it's something new. It's called the Steep Tech. I don't know if that's something they have used before, or on the TNF item, or not on Supreme, definitely, but something new at least. They have the branding on the jacket as well. So Steep Tech in the rectangle. You have the standard North Face Supreme on the sleeve, and I do appreciate the overprint on the Supreme branding, like all over the jacket. The black and the white definitely more appealing. To me, the new color they added, it's quite cool. Not for the personal, I guess, but I guess the white would definitely do better than the rest. I think it will go from white, black, and this blue on resale, but I'm predicting this to be around 230 or 240 retail, so it could be quite expensive on it. I mean, the 2 brighter color kind of looks like you have like a Gleece jacket at the front, like the style of it kind of reminds me of, but obviously this is a fleece. So and I will be going for the black on a size XL just for the personal, won't be reselling this. So and then we have the backpack, which is pretty identical. For me, it's not, this kind of backpack is not for me, because I personally don't like anything with an over top, because this is definitely made for hiking, outdoor hiking, or it's quite big for a day-to-day anyway, so it won't be something that I would go for. And kind of the buckle open on both sides isn't my type of thing. I just prefer something more simple than this, obviously, because I'm lazy. So I just want something like a single zip throughout it to open. So this is not for me. I'm guessing though it would be around like 160, 180. I don't know for retail. Can't say for sure, but yeah. Fleece jacket in the basket, and then we have the PUCCI. So this is more like a pullover jacket, if you like. A little pocket there, kind of reminds me of the they've done one of this pouch before, I think a couple of seasons back now, but this is like a pullover with this like imported on there at the front, and we obviously have the same kind of spelling patterns all over it, and you can take the hood off as well, I think. So it kind of becomes it's pretty decent for for a winter jacket, but I just prefer something with they've done a middle logo instead of on the left or right. It kind of does make sense, but yeah, white color again will do pretty good. I don't know how much this would be, probably 240, 250 or something, I don't know. T-shirt, I do like the simplicity at the front, which they've done, and at the back, just simple, with the mountain. I guess if they would have done like a graphic tee for this, you know, what they have on the back, they bring it to the front and send it to the middle, and you know, that would look pretty decent as well. But I mean, this is for kind of the low key profile. If you do like, you know, something that is a bit more low profile, you'd probably be wanting to go for this as well. Resell on this would be quite foreseeable. Will, you know, they're gonna cost around like 52 pounds ish, and probably looking for like a resale for like 80 pounds or 75 or something. So there's still a tiny amount of profit, but obviously it will look pretty decent. The green reminds me of it's a lighter green that they've done in, you know, the last week or the week before. We had the winter tee. Those are pretty, I think those one are pretty damn, but this one is a lot lighter, I guess. So it's a different type of green they've done. And then we have the don't know, baby blue. I don't know what this blue color is, but black and white again. They never lose anyway. I mean, black and white. I'd personally be going for the black as well. So that in my basket, XL. And we have the co-work, you know, the Packer jacket, obviously. 300 odd. Definitely 300 odd. Again, I don't know. I mean, comment below if you do, you know, like this, you know, this season's design for the Supreme TNF. I know a lot of people do prefer the OG, you know, the proper mountain TNF jacket that they've done before. I kind of wish they brought that back, but with, you know, a small tweak to it, and then people would definitely be going crazy for those. I just don't feel. Some people might think that this is way too much for, you know, for a pattern or a design. There's just too much branding on it. You know, it's just simply just Supreme, and it's not even. They've not even like done it with different Supreme writing or different style of font on this. This is just one single font, but throughout, and then it's like different sizes. So I guess people would argue saying, you know, the lack of creativeness on this going on to it. It just simply they're just throwing some branding on. You know, there's too much Supreme on this. So I don't know. People probably be thinking that. And on the flip side, we also have the Simplicity form, which is the hoodie and the tee we've seen before. So literally they've taken the back logo of the tee and print that on the front of a hoodie, and obviously you have the sleeve branding on there, you know, Supreme TNF. So yeah, I'm not really a big fan of a hoodie, especially when it comes to I just have too many. So I'm thinking the tee would something be more, even if I don't wear it, I would potentially be able to sell it to, you know, to make a bit of money rather than the hoodie. I don't think the hoodie will make too much money for resale. And this headband, I'm just gonna drop it. Honestly, I've bought 2 Supreme headband, 3 in my life actually. I've sold 2 because I've never worn them before. And I just learned, you know, like a lesson learned. I know that I'm not gonna get away with anything like this. I just won't wear this. So it's no point me getting it, and I think reselling this wouldn't be too profitable. So definitely an easy drop. But yeah, Steep Tech again, branding at the front, and obviously finally we have the steep pans as well. My focus again, we're just gonna go through. We're just gonna have to wait for official like retail just to find out exactly what we're after. But the tee is definitely in the basket, the fleece also, but depending on price, because if it's over, I don't think it'll be over £300. It's just ridiculous if it is. But these 2 jacket will definitely go over £300. Hopefully this will stay under 220, 230. Hopefully. Definitely go for it if it's like 180 or something, like below 200. Definitely a yes, but we'll probably need to see that. But yeah, that kind of wraps up today's video. I just wanted to kind of go through all the TNF items. I don't think there would be much hype going on for the Supreme item itself. That this is honestly not the full list, so there's gonna be a couple of more items, but I don't think there'll be any more accessories because it's a TNF collab. So if they do, I tell you what, if they do actually bring the Gundam out for this week, I might just kind of scrap all the TNF items. I'll just go for the Gundam, because that's honestly one thing I wanted the most since the beginning of the season. So I'm definitely wanting that to be a cop in this season. Definitely need a W on that one. So hopefully it doesn't clashes with this. I'm not super keen on TNF, so like I said, if the Gundam comes out, I'll probably go for the Gundam and drop this. But if not, my focus would be on the TNF fleece, both in black and size XL. So do drop us a comment, throw us a like, and then we'll see you guys on the live cop on Thursday. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Supreme content as well as sneakers. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday.